Wow, why are you so loud?
Am I loud?
No, the game.
Oh.
Okay,
Uh,
I cut the volume to a quarter. God.
hmm.
Hooray.
This is the longest I've seen this fight go on for in like 4 patches.
What fight are you doing?
I am doing
A thing
one
you
of
can't tell me?
the. It's one of the Shadowbringers raids.
Oh, I still don't know what a raid is.
You'll find out very soon.
Oh no. That's gonna go poorly.
Well, because you have to do the Alliance raid.
I don't know what that means.
You'll get to find out.
Why am I hurt?
I, I don't know.
I'm in Gridania. What happened?
That's a good question.
I had half health. What in the world? I did a little bit of practice with Red Mage, and I kind of do it. I think. What do I get this time? Ah, Tifa. Hi. Let's see. I've already done my cactpots for today. Let's go. Oh yeah, I can finish the botanist questline. Ooh, harp.
Nice.
I really should become a bard.
Eh.
Be nice to bards.
I would be nice to bards if Square Enix was going to be nice to bards.
They can play music.
The one redeeming factor of that entire class.
You know. Wait, who am I supposed to give this to? Am I supposed to present it to that dude first? Right along.
That dude, huh?
Yeah, the dude for the level 50 botanist quest. There's
I
one.
believe so. I believe you are, yes.
Where in the world is Rodaline? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's an unspoiled tree up there. Oh wait, that's actually the spruce tree, isn't it? I think it
Probably.
is. How far was it? Oh, it doesn't tell you how far. Dang it. It's probably that. Rodaline, hello. Should you have difficulty locating the spruce trees, remember, only one with knowledge of truth of the forest can see them, and only after waiting from dawn till sundown. If you're as a true friend, you will come upon mature trees unlike any you have seen before. Did you follow that, Lucia? Very well. Gather 3 spruce logs and bring them back here to me. He was like 18. A remarkable gathering, Lucia. I say that Fufusha has trained you well. I had a mind to deliver them to Fufusha straight away, but I just received some troubling news. You've heard that we here in Korthus are locked in war with the dragons, have you not? A recent dragon raid has left many soldiers and settlers without shelter. A carpenter in this area is doing all he can to construct new lodgings, but lumber is in painfully short supply. I share your concern for Fufusha, but I am sure you agree that our first priority as botanists is to help those in need. Why, Fufusha herself taught me that much. Please, Lucy, seek out the carpenter and deliver him some spruce logs. That the people of Korthus need suffer without a roof over their heads for no longer. That's about the dumbest way you could have worded that.
Welcome to a Realm Reborn.
What are the chances this ends at noon? It might end at 1. I'll go towards it in case. Nope.
Almost.
I still find it really dumb that the chocobos can fly.
Right? To be fair, in Final Fantasy games, there are breeds of chocobos that can fly.
Yes, breeds of them. Not all of them. You know what? I'll just say the same thing that I do for dragons and say that chocobos have some flight magic.
You know, you're not wrong.
See, so the way that I rationalize dragons, like for D&D and stuff, is that they don't fly by like aerodynamics and wings and stuff. Their wings are just conduits for flight magic.
I like that.
Because it's the way that makes sense. Because dragons are giant lizards.
Mm-mm. Well, that was the fucking cleanest run of Garuda hard mode I've ever done.
Yes, on the off chance that you're either blind or stupid, I'm a busy man. Busy doing what you say, searching for lumber, that's what. We've no end of houses that need rebuilt after being smashed to bits by those damn dragons. Or haven't you noticed that there's a war going on here?
But a war, I never would have guessed.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I have no time for chit-chat. Take a look around. These ain't hospitable lands. Without shelter, people will die. Damn it all! Is there not a single sturdy log left in all these highlands? Well, why, this is... I've never seen wood like this. Where in the name of the 12 did you find this? To think that lumber of this quality could be found in these lands, why, I'll not forget this kindness, friend. Those trees will save lives. Those trees will save lives? Fufusha, what in the however many hells there are you doing here?
I mean, she's not the guildmaster anymore. She can go wherever the hell she wants.
Why Corvus?
Why not?
You bet they will, little missy. Speaking of which, whom do I have the pleasure of addressing? My name matters not. I'm just a humble botanist and nothing more. I would bid you speak to my colleague, Rordaloin at the Timberlord's Lodge. He will see that you will never want for lumber. I don't know who you are, miss, but I'm glad we met. Gods are truly watching over us today. You know, I have more than the 3. I got like 7 opportunities to mine there, and each one was 3.
No, it's all right. I just needed these 3. Thank you very much.
Shall we go for a walk, Lucia? When Annie suggested I travel to Corthus, okay. I had not the slightest idea what she had in mind. The moment I laid eyes on this forest, I remembered. This was your intent, was it not, Lucia? You, Yanni, and Rordaloin? Your gentle concern for my faltering heart is not lost on me, nor is the meaning of this forest. The trees themselves speak volumes. The seeds, the art of botany, the love and reverence for nature that we've brought to Ishgard have taken root in these lands and the hearts of the people, and grown strong indeed. As strong as the majestic spruce trees that once more graced these snow-swept highlands. The spruces that will now provide shelter and comfort for those who have been ravaged by war. Like the 12's wood, this forest has suffered greatly in these times of strife, and yet this forest has strength. A strength it has harbored since time immemorial, and one it shares with us. A strength that goes beyond logs we harvest and herbs we gather. I must never forget the lessons I have learned here today. On the contrary, I must share what I have discovered here. That hope might take root again in the hearts of our countrymen. Teeny plant.
Yeah.
Let us return to Gridania, Lucia. The 12's wood is calling us home. How did I get back here? Didn't we just take a walk? Hello? So I don't know why this reminded me of it, but have you ever seen that meme of, like, in Pokemon games, whenever you beat the bad guys, they get to just, like, run off and keep doing bad guy things, but whenever all your Pokemon faint, Professor Oak rises from the grave and beats you unconscious with a sock full of batteries.
I haven't, but it sounds amazing. Hey, Lucy,
Yeah.
behind you.
I
Hello.
don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why that interaction with Fufusha made me remember that, but it did. This. Oh, casting.
Yeah.
Oh
And
right,
also,
people
yeah,
might notice. I have 3 million gil now. Don't worry about it.
yeah, you know.
Let's just say my free company's name has changed, and I was part of doing that, and I got a reward.
And you were the one responsible for it.
I was half responsible for it.
You know, responsible for it.
I was
Also, you know,
responsible for all the lore and half the inspiration and all the rank names, and then someone else was responsible for half the inspiration and the name.
you know.
Yay!
Yeah, there you go.
Fancy.
You are now a proper red mage.
Proper red mage. Oh right, I forgot. I do have something to give you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, calm down. Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere.
What? Ah. Well, you know what goes great with frogs?
Pizza! Hooray! Thank you for reminding me to eat something.
You're welcome.
Because I forget constantly. Direct hit rate. Oh, this is a good pizza.
It is a level 80 food source.
Nom 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 nom.
Eat the entire pizza in one bite.
Oh, I took like 3 bites, I think.
Alright, fair enough.
Bust.
And
Maybe
now, I must go. My people need me.
maybe I was hurt because I switched classes right before I logged out.
Oh, maybe. And it just kept you at that HP.
Yeah, I guess.
That's my best guess.
I feel like they should heal you to full when you log in.
Right?
Because you literally... Because there's a 20-second logout timer if you're not in a sanctuary anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear me, Lucia? The leaves whisper to us, welcoming us home. To think that I almost turned my back on them forever. The battles rage on, and the forest will not go unscathed. Gridania and Nixal hack away at innocent branches and uproot flowers and shrubs for their own self-seeking causes. The sadness, the powerlessness, is at times too great to bear, and yet, if I were to walk away, who would tend to the wounded forest in my stead? There's only so much that a lone botanist can accomplish, and yet, every seed that is planted, every tree that takes root, brings us one step closer to a future where we live in harmony with the forest. In my pain and frustration, my eyes had been blinded to this truth. Thanks to you, Yanni, and Rodeline, I see again.
Yay!
Rest easy, Lucia. I will remain here at the growery. How could I not? The forest needs every friend it can muster in these dark times, and it would seem I still have much to learn. I would be honored to continue to walk the path of the botanist with you, not as guildmaster and apprentice, but as peers, fellow shepherds of the forest. Be you ever safe in your travels. Yay! I got Rowney.
Yeah.
That's a derivative of Around.
At least it's not raw. I'm still amazed at how that voice actor just fiddlesticks his voice.
Isn't Round the name of a demon pillar?
Yes, because it is because it is the lifted. I don't remember from where. I just remember when I heard about it that that was that name is just taken from mythology somewhere,
Yeah.
or one of the circles of hell.
I think aren't all the demon pillars from Circles of Hell?
Maybe.
I recognize quite a few of them from various things. Fancy. Around the... But yeah. Out around the... That's French or something? I don't know.
Well, it's something like that.
Okay, let's see. Leatherworkers Guild. I haven't done the Carpenter one because the Carpenter one sucks, and I don't want to make 3 different high quality things right now.
That's valid.
Listen, the only reason I want to level Carpenter is to be able to make tier 4 aquariums at some point.
Which is fair.
Cause guess what? I can buy an apartment now, and I can jam it full of aquariums.
Yeah, honestly, you could do that right now if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I probably will. I'll be honest. How do I
Just-
get an apartment?
You would go to one of the residential districts of your choice, and there's a building. There's straight up just an apartment building. And in each one that you just talk to the person there, and they're like, "Hey, you want an apartment? Okay, pay us 500,000 gil," and
Okay.
then bam,
Fair enough.
you now have an apartment.
Well, have you brought the work of the famous Lucia? Here are Borskin smithy gloves. A smithy's gloves must be sturdy enough to protect his hands from the fires of the forge. At the same time, they must be pliant enough so as not to hinder the precise movements needed to work fine steel. Trust me, I've worn gloves like that. They hinder your movement like crazy.
Yeah, you know.
Crafted from borskin, lightweight, tough, and resistant to friction, this pair of smithy's gloves represents the best of both worlds. Simple design allows the 5 fingers to move with full range of motion, and the ideal handwear for any capable smith. Your work has admirably captured each of these essential points. I am happy to sign off on it. You may deliver it to Fenniel Fineries without delay. What? What? The Geva patterns? Do not worry yourself about such foolishness. Have I not told you that he will know no better? At any rate, off with you. Even a fool of a client is a valued customer. I mean, if nothing else, she now at least recognizes that that our work can pass off to hers for an idiot. So,
I mean,
like,
yeah.
she's recognizing that we have skill.
Which is nice.
My very first pair of custom-made Smithy's gloves, made by the famous Guildmaster Geva to boot, are set to arrive from the Leatherworkers Guild any moment now. I can hardly wait to try them on. Here you go. A delivery for me, you say? Oh, do hand it over, and quickly, if you would. Now, what have we? Huckles to Hornets and Butterguts, my uncle. If this isn't the finest, most comfortable pair of gloves I ever laid hands on. And to think they're the... What's that you say? Tell the blacksmith the truth? Who the fuck cares? I am but a simple blacksmith, but I can read your face. Admit it now. You would demand a higher price for such impeccable craftsmanship. That's it, yes? No, that's fine. I don't care. I'm but a simple... That's it, yeah. For the love of... I don't care if he knows if it's me or Geva. Fine, I'll tell you the truth. What's that you say? These gloves are not the work of Geva? Why, I never... I could just... I couldn't give 2 shites about that. Friend, I don't know a damn thing about you leatherworkers and your patterns. A fellow smith assured me that Geva's gloves were of peerless quality, and that was enough for me. I placed my order the same day, sight unseen. And I'm glad I did, for you have brought me the most comfortable pair of smithy gloves I have ever had the pleasure to own. You and the Guildmaster have my utmost gratitude. I don't care if he thinks it was me or Geva.
But you have to tell the truth because you're a good person.
I felt like I was being a good person by not telling him the truth.
I mean, I never said I understood what 14 was thinking all the time.
Another satisfied customer, yes? I told you... are you worried for not, Lucia? Oh, I suppose you're still curious about those Geva patterns, aren't you? Allow me to explain. Some years ago, Gridanians took quite a fancy to a toadskin bag of my design. So popular were the bags that they quickly sold out, driving prices up to a premium. What do you suppose happened next? Greedy artists sought to cash in on my success. Toads were hunted nigh to extinction, and a host of imitation bags flooded the market. I was devastated as a proud leather worker and lover of nature both. But what could I do? For weeks, months, I struggled, yet felt powerless against the forces of greed. That's when it struck me. Even if I could not stop others from copying my creations, I could at least ensure that their work was not needlessly destructive. I swore a vow that the next line of Gevato's skin bags would be made with an eye towards economy, and that the patterns used to craft these wares would enable inexperienced leather workers to reproduce my designs with minimal waste. Just Lucia, the artisans worthy of the fenial name do not need to rely on Geva patterns. They already respect the natural world to which we owe our livelihood. This is not something, or this is something that cannot be taught, yet it is clearly awakened within you. Which is why I do not hesitate to entrust you with this task, and why you can expect many more to come. Sounds good to me. Already have a limited stalker. That's worse than my thing I made. That is +1. Give me the silver pieces, I don't care.
Yeah.
Hey, final appraisal. I honestly don't think I've ever used final appraisal.
Honestly, I haven't really either.
Because the thing is, it tells you how much the next thing will do, so you can just not do it. You can just go up to that point and then not do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, the only time when you would need to do it is if you're going to final appraisal, because you're going to use a rapid synthesis, and it would go over. But at that point, rapid synthesis, you shouldn't be trying to finish off something with rapid synthesis anyways. Because it's a 50-50.
Yep.
I don't know. What in the world else do I have to do? Head over to Old Hall. This one.
Are you laughing or opening something?
That was me opening a bottle.
Okay. It just sounded like a very wheezy laugh. Yeah. I don't know why.
It's just a very squeaky bottle.
Ah.
That is warped with the decay of time.
I have mentioned that I am an idiot, yes?
You don't need to mention it, I know it.
You know, just wanted to make sure.
Someone just achieved level 2.
Yeah.
Alchemist. Hey, so is this like WoW where Alchemist is one of the important jobs later on? Because they make potions?
Yeah.
Okay. Because in WoW, essentially, if you don't end as a tailor or alchemist, then your job is basically worthless.
Well, bright side, no crafter is, like, worthless in 14.
See, because alchemists make potions, and potions are really good in every situation, and then, tailors make, bags, which increase your inventory space.
Ah.
You only have a certain number of slots for bags, but if every single bag you have is, like, 40 slots, then, you know.
Yeah, fair.
How does your work progress? Have you succeeded in concocting that remarkably efficacious high ether? 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 I don't care.
I think it's ether.
It's ether.
It's whatever.
Yes, rejoice, my impressively adept assistant. For you have forged the key to our freedom. Who could not be moved by such a masterful example of mana-restoring splendor? Mayhap your post-assistant career lies in the manufacture of this wonderful substance. You would, I suspect, need to purchase coffers that they might overflow with coin. Even among alchemy's more incredible inventions, the manufacture of ether stands out as a singularly profitable venture. It is an innovation that changed the face of battle. Mages were no longer limited by their natural reserves of etheric energy. A few swallows of alchemical brilliance and a sorcerer could fuel another barrage of spells. It cannot, of course, sustain their powers indefinitely. As we have already discussed, any potion taken in excess becomes the equivalent of poison. That's why there's a cooldown.
Yeah.
Oh dear, was I lecturing again? It is difficult to contain my passion for alchemy with the goal of my labors looming so close on the horizon. You have accomplished a minor miracle today, my dear assistant. With all the obstructions to our research thus thus adroitly removed. Let us move on to the final stage of experiments. Just give me the silver pieces. I don't care anymore. I don't want to look through all of them. As I level up, I have enough stuff for, like, Goldsmith and Weaver that it doesn't matter anymore.
Yep. That's how it goes.
Okay, Severian, see you in another 4 levels.
How many leaf quests do I have?
You have infinite leaf quests. You can just keep taking more. There's no limit to them.
There actually... Fun fact, there actually is.
Nope. Nope, you can keep taking them over and over and over. Forever. Why do I keep going to the Aetheryte shards to teleport to different cities?
That's a really good question.
I don't
have an answer for you.
It's never been possible.
That's why I was saying... That's why I was saying... I don't really know.
On the bright side, remember that time that I changed my bitrate because it was being dumb? I haven't noticed any problems with my bitrate since then.
Well, that's good.
So I think it's fine. I'm gonna throw some ratatouille at a lady.
Good. Do it. Throw it as hard as you can. Make sure the rat's in it.
Say spin it like a discus. I think that Severe should have a ratatouille skin.
Honestly?
Where she's holding a plate of ratatouille and has a little rat on her head.
Honestly? Like... I'd honestly like that more than the Cafe Cutie one. Not saying the Cafe Cutie one isn't great.
I love Cafe Cutie Gwen so much.
Okay, so you want to know? Do you want to know the other reason I didn't realize it was Gwen?
Yeah.
I absolutely thought she was Lux.
Why? She has giant scissors and giant hair drills.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I didn't notice the scissors.
Okay.
And I just saw the blonde hair, and I was like, "Oh, hey, it's Lux."
No, it's Gwen. Gwen finally has a... Well, I won't say a good skin, because I think that Space Groove is good. It's just not as good as her base skin. But she finally has, like, a... at least sideways good skin.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's better than her base skin, but it's good. It's very good.
It is.
I don't mean to rush you, but if the Ratatouille takes much longer, I fear I'm like to pass out from exhaustion. Yeah,
also, it's just adorable. She has an adorable recall animation during it, so, like...
Ah, such an enticing aroma. I will enjoy this right away. I can't remember the last time I had such tasty ratatouille. That was truly wonderful. How many people do you think would be able to pronounce ratatouille if the movie didn't come out?
None. None save for, like, actual chefs.
Ratatouille?
I would just be like, rat food.
Rat food?
Yep, I literally would just call it rat food.
That's truly wonderful. With my understanding, you can now delve into the kind of work I do here.
I have no idea how you would pronounce it otherwise without the movie. I'd be like, rat food.
In fact, you have just witnessed one of the more important duties, keeping track of our members' progress. I found that sampling each person's rendition of Ratatouille gives me a marvelous insight to their growth. Owing to its simplicity, the vegetable sauté lends itself well to variation, allowing the chef to pour himself into the creation. Indeed, your own bespeaks your ability to create a quality dish under strict time constraints. Yeah, the strict time constraints of 11 days, apparently. Do not underestimate that skill. You'll find a great deal of restaurant success lies in performing tasks expeditiously. Expeditiously? Expeditiously. As an example, some other services I provide are procuring ingredients, ensuring our equipment functions, and, perhaps most importantly, listening to our customers. If any of these tasks were ignored for an extended period, it's fair to say that Bismarck would fall into chaos, and our name would lose its considerable luster. Well, I trust you now have something of an insight into my responsibilities. I only wish that all our members shared your curiosity about what goes into running this place. Give me the silver.
Yeah, yes. All the stuff going into running this. Just can I just get?
No,
paid
I definitely
now?
do care about what she was saying. I just don't care about the thing she offered me at the end. Okay, Linksa, see you in 2 levels.
Yes.
Castle. So I love how there's this whole big thing of like you're a blacksmith or you're an armorer, and I'm both. And then in the armorers, it's like you're either a Blandsteer or a Hananza, and it's like, well, I don't care.
I'm me.
I want to make things. What the hell are you people talking about?
Exactly.
I came here because making things is fun. I will start out with Blandsteer though, so I can make fun of him for sucking at making chainmail.
Good.
Well, pressure too much for you, lass? Or have you finally finished putting that chainmail together? Here you go. Right then, let's have a look, shall we? I never remember the names I give anyone. Or the voices I give anyone.
To be fair, it's been 11 days.
By Bargot's beard, where'd you learn to forge links like that? It's bloody perfect. Relgar himself would struggle to stick a dagger through that steel. And look at that luster! Strength and beauty in equal goddamn measure! Anansa should be praising the builder for dropping a gift like yourself in her lap. I can't tell if it's the words he's saying or how I'm voicing him, but it sounds like he's about to pass out.
Honestly, it's 100% both.
You won fair and square, Lucy. I'll not bother to lecture you no more. I'll take your beauty's bloody chainmail to Norderwib myself and let her know it was you who crafted it. That's an old tradition among us armorers, in case you didn't know. The loser of these contests gets the job of delivering the victor's goods. Gah, gloat while you can, lass. You just joined Hananza at the top of me list. This ain't over, not by a long shot. Give me the silver pieces. Hey! Name of the elements, the brand of the elements. I still don't use those either.
Those are nice to have. Also, hi, Shion.
Shion's here?
Shion is here.
I see a message in Discord.
Yeah, she also just joined the voice call.
Suspicious. Ah! Ow! Ah!
Are you okay?
I hiccuped really hard.
How?
Ah! Ow!
Are you dying?
Ow! Do you ever hiccup so hard it feels like someone punched you in the stomach?
Sometimes, yeah.
Ow! Face art, help me. We meet again, assuming you're here to deliver the steel. Know this, if it's not first rate, I won't present it to the client. Ow.
Look, I dropped the steel right on my gut. I think it's first-rate steel.
I think I swallowed the steel. I'm sorry.
It hurts so bad.
Very well, inside, Smith.
Do you need a doctor or
I am a doctor.
I'll go see if we have.
Quite how you learned to
either.
smell such excellent steel, I don't know, but I do know that it had not to do with your wretched mentor's teaching. Harder than mere iron, yet not so rigid as to be unworkable. It could not have been easy determining the exact quality of or the exact quantity of bomb ash required to achieve such a balance. So is bomb ash just pure carbon in that case?
Probably.
Speaking of which, just how did you acquire the ash? Don't tell me you went and slew the Voidsent fiends yourself. Probably did.
Well, you see.
Oh no, bomb ash you get from mining.
Oh.
I think you can get it from the bomb enemies too, but I'm positive I got it from mining, I'm pretty sure.
I just saw the stream title.
Yeah.
And the stream notification message.
You know. I actually forget what the notification message is because I didn't change it since last time. The only thing I changed since last time was adding again to the title.
I was gonna say, the going live message is Lucia's bad at ARR.
Oh yeah, it's been that for the last like three Final Fantasy 14 streams.
It's pretty fitting.
Yeah,
I find it amusing.
Yeah, Shion, I'm in Limsa. The markets are hardly a reliable source, I know, but risking death in a fire explosion is beyond reckless.
But I
Still,
like fiery explosions.
still, if that's what it took, I admire your dedication. I expect you, Forge Master, will soon be receiving some good news. I only hope he remembers to toast your name when he adjourns to the wench to celebrate. Give me a silver. Wow, that was only a level 25 quest. I forgot I was behind on some of these. Wow, that's a lot of upgrades. I love how basically everything in my armory chest is already glamored with the maid outfit. So whenever I change like everything, nothing actually changes.
I mean,
I wait for you to come and see me, lass. Seems you got yourself an admirer, and I ain't talking about me neither. I'm talking about someone else. It was only a matter of time before folks started asking questions about who was responsible for the guild's recent changes in fortunes. Change in fortunes. You heard of Costa del Sol out in Bloodshore? Cause that's where your new admirer lives. In case you don't know, the place is favorite resort of old dogs, rich and famous. Aye, that's right. I'm talking about one of them. Asked for you by name, they did. Said they wished to commission the great LucaGameC and no other. This could be your chance, lass. It ain't every day you get invited to curry favor with such a wealthy bleeding client. First, I thought it was just Beauregard who was watching over you, but I'm beginning to think that two-faced bugger Nullball might have taken an interest in all. Anyway, you'll do it, won't you? Ah, bloody course you will. You'll be a goddamn fool to refuse.
well, you see, I refuse.
You'll need to trouble that bastard face out for the details. Oh, and though it sticks in me throat to say it, I reckon you should probably thank the Chocobo's arse while you're at it. He's the one that made all this happen. I thought Chocobos had cloacas.
Hell if I know.
They're birds. Well met, Smith. I gather you've heard about your commission? I trust you understand what an honor this is, as well as what's at stake. Client in question is distinguished personage with tremendously high explanation. Personage? Personage.
I think it's personage.
Should you fail to live up to them, it will reflect poorly on both you and your guild. As for myself, the last thing I need is a well-connected old Don telling his associates not to buy your products. Products I need hardly add, which I should very much like to sell them. In short, don't fail. Now then, I believe I saw Miss Crucifib arrive a while ago. She is our client's representative. Go inside and introduce yourself to her. She will explain the commission. Hello, Crucifib. I've heard a great deal about you, LucaGameC. Yes, bow. As you may have heard, my master was captivated by tales of your exceptional craftsmanship, and thought you the ideal candidate to undertake a commission of particular import to him.
Good work, Shion.
Not the right world. By way of an introduction, my master's estate boasts the most spectacular gardens in all of Costa del Sol. Its many botanical marvels owe much to the efforts of our chief groundsman. Hey, Lily. Who has nurtured them since he was a lad. Dear old fellow. Oh, hey, you're playing music. The old fellow has been with the family for generations now. My master feels it time that his years of faithful service be recognized. Lily is so goddamn short.
Welcome to Female Aura, the shortest race in the game that Art Lalafell.
And what better to honor the tireless efforts of one's loyal servant than to present him with an extinguishing rod example of the tool of his beloved trade. In short, Miss GameC, my master would like to commission a plumed iron hatchet of the first order. Know that anything less than perfection will be deemed unacceptable. We trust you will not disappoint us. If you do, we will send someone to collect.
That is not an idle threat, by the way. What's she playing?
I don't know. What else do we... That's very bright. It just poked her horn.
Yay! Ah, I see that Shion is now. I see that Lily is a dancer.
Yeah. A dancer and a bard.
Makes sense.
Probably has a carbuncle in there, too. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Where am I going? I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but at some point I did get the Provider of the Realm title. What?
Yeah, that tracks.
Right, there it is. That's for all the gatherers being 50?
It's either gatherers or crafters. It's one of those two.
Well, it's not all the crafters. I'm positive of that. I just did the level 25 blacksmith quest.
Alright, then it's all the gatherers.
I mean... character? Disciples of...
Yeah, character,
Land?
title. Yeah.
General. Achieve level 50 as Minor Botanist and Fisher. Provider of the Realm. You can't do anything with it because you haven't done story yet? How'd you get Dancer?
Cause she did a class skip.
What does that mean?
So the Mog Station sells effectively what are like, hey, you can get your character to level 70 for free, or well for $25. Next to class.
Level 60 Gunbreaker.
Yeah.
It was on
that's
sale.
things that like, well,
what was I doing there?
I mean, I guess I can see why they would have them do like a sale like a couple weeks before Endwalker comes out.
Fair enough.
Get people to spend more money so that they can get to Reaper and Sage or Age right away.
I think the best way would be going to the Archers Guild.
Or which one?
Archers Guild?
Archer's Guild is like the one is like the Botanist Guild where it's just kind of out of the way.
But it's right next to where I need to go.
Okay, then go to the Archer's Guild.
Because there's a boat right next to it.
Oh, then you want to go to the Lancers Guild.
The Archers Guild is right next to the boat.
What?
Listen, I don't make the rules. I just look at maps. And if I'm going to the wrong place, oh well, 800 is free.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Or is I just being dumb? That is Lancer's Guild. What the? Why did I scroll over it and see Archer's Guild?
Really good question.
I am wearing my glasses. I put them on before the stream this time.
That doesn't mean that that's not a very good question.
I believe I may just be dumb.
And that's okay.
Yo, Romaric. What? But this ferry is presently out of service? What in the world does that mean?
Oh,
wait, did I?
Go to Brent Branch. Yep, I don't think you've done that quest yet.
Isn't it the one I did, though? Wait, where the heart is, lavender beds. I took it. I never went to the lavender beds.
Oops.
To be fair, I didn't have any reason to.
No, you didn't.
That goes to the left.
You do need, yeah. You do need to go to Bent Branch.
I need to go from the boat in Bent Branch?
Yeah.
The only way to get to Lavender Beds is by boat.
Yep.
Why couldn't I go from this boat?
I don't know.
Shion, that is the
I'm
ferry
gonna
that
be-
goes there. Both of the ferries go there.
Yep.
See, there's a map with... They both go to the same place. Level 10 Fate? No, thank you. Is there any particular reason why I should choose one place over another for the place I get my apartment?
Aesthetics.
Well, the only aesthetic I would maybe care about is,
And you also haven't seen the
What?
final housing district yet, but you won't see that till you get to Stormblood.
yeah, isn't it, Kugane and Shirogane or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shirogane is the housing district for Kugane.
Oh, okay, yeah. Shirogane is probably the one I would like, but, does it matter what ward I go to?
No, not for apartments. Wards matter only for, like, specific houses.
Oh, Rox says a free company house. We're still waiting for a free company house to pop up for us to get. We're not lacking in money for it. There's just none that happen.
Welcome to the housing market in Final Fantasy XIV.
Listen, they're gonna. Oh, hey, it's Lavender Beds. They're gonna in Endwalker. They're in theory gonna fix it.
Yeah, they're fixing it by having it so that way everybody can get their own personal island at some point.
Exactly. And I'm gonna fill it full of fish tanks.
And that's in 14. That's in 2 weeks. If you pre-ordered it, it's in 2 weeks.
And I'm gonna fill it full of fish tanks. Greetings, adventure. Welcome to Lavender Beds. Oh, you come with the best ever Great Onion Woman. I regret to inform you that the plotters are her adventurers. Your friend will not be permitted to take part in the auctions. You, on the other hand, will be more than welcome to participate. Should you mind to purchase a plot for yourself, pray speak to a resident caretaker who can guide you through the process. Spoils trader, picker of locks, spoils collector?
Yeah, I don't know what those guys do. I think they're relics of an older time.
Greetings, man. I'm a locksmith by trade. To the shop here for bring back lock boxes from the datum. Happy to put my skills to work for you should you happen to need them. I thought they were like, you can break into people's houses and steal their stuff.
No! That'd be rude as shit.
Okay, well,
Why isn't that a case?
okay, well, their names... Well, their names are Picker of Locks, Spoils Trader, and Spoils Collector. So...
Oh, I know.
Where in the world do I go? Where's the... How do I...
Oh, and then you have to go back to the original lady who gave you the quest.
I'm gonna murder her. I'm gonna strangle her to death.
Why?
She's done this to me.
You did this to yourself.
Tell me where the, Tell me where the apartment building is, because I have no clue how to get around the residential districts.
It's generally going to be in, like, the center of the residential district. Also, which quest? Shion?
Margaria. Oh.
Ah. What did you need my attention for?
Margaria. Good to see you again, friend. You learn anything about the lavender beds? Oh, adventurers only? Is that so? Well, these are trying times, and it's more important than ever for Godania to attract capable adventurers like yourself. Individuals like yourself. Surely one day my dreams will come to fruition. One day I will have my own cottage and stables filled with my beloved chocobos.
Well, Shion, it's a good thing you can heal, because I'm playing Black Mage for the last few Realm Reborn stuff.
God, Shion's level 61.
Yep.
She's been actually playing the game.
Yes, she has.
Wait, so I can go there through the Gridanian Aetherite, it said?
Yes, you can.
Interesting. It said I was done with the Gridanian Aetherite. Does the Black Ranger pose?
Oh yeah, that's just um. What's it?
Wait, isn't the new... Let me check my free company chat. Isn't the new fashion report up?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, it is. I think I could... Oh, that's not good.
What's not good?
The boots I need a class... Wait, actually,
Link it in the Discord.
Dragoon wears heavy armor now, right?
Maybe. I don't think that counts as heavy armor.
Mithril, whatever. Mithril Caligay. Or steel-plated Caligay. Caligay boots.
Oh,
It says armorers make them. I should be able to make steel-plated. Steel-plated Caligay. Disciples of War. Haha!
oh, well, there you go.
Okay, I can't make those. Okay. I might do that later.
Also, Shion, what do you mean you lose MP? You're a healer. If you have MP, you're playing the game wrong.
Why does it not let me go to the... It said Gridania's Aetherite can send me to the residential... What?
Residential district Aetherite. There's another option under when you select the Aetherite.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yes, clemency. Get that the fuck off your bar.
No, it's perfect.
No, clemency is fucking... Okay, no, actually, no, to be fair, you don't have Holy Spirit yet. When you get Holy Spirit, take it the fuck off your bar.
Listen, the tank is the best healer because they're the ones that have to stay alive. The tanks are the best at staying alive, so they're the ones most suited to healing everyone else. I'm making a new meta for team composition.
Yeah, if I see you cast clemency once, I am no longer healing you.
Where the DPS is the important one, and everyone else kind of just does things around them.
I wonder why you're making that. That is a thing.
Is it because most of the classes I have are DPS? Listen, I have a healer. See?
Yeah.
Healer. Why is this
Shion,
weird?
at that point, you can also just tell me, you can also just like, hey, I have Divine Veil, and I will then heal you, and then we get Divine Veil. But, long story short, you should never touch the clemency button if you're not doing solo duties.
It does.
No, but also I can note it, but also I will have you as my focus target so I can see what buffs you have.
Okay, that's fine. I just need more
Yep.
items. Okay, where's the... Tell me what coordinates the... Is this it? This big building up? No, that's 20... What the... Tell me the coordinates for the apartment. I don't see anything that looks different. I see 3 really big buildings, but I'm assuming that's just big plots. I don't know what like icon it is. I just see houses
it'll
everywhere.
usually if you go to the Aetherite, it'll usually have a unique name to it.
Everything has a unique name.
But like if it just says like
Dappled Stalls, Lily Hills. Lily Hills subdivision. No, those are all subdivisions. There's subdivisions, a bunch of directionary ones, and then Dappled Stalls, Wildflower Stalls, and Lily Hills.
I think it's the Lily Hills.
You better be right. Hey, apartment building entrance. Go to the lobby. See, I really enjoy the fact that there is an infinite amount of apartments, because that just means that that in my mind the building is just getting taller constantly.
Oh, absolutely.
Apartment caretaker? Go to Lily
Yeah,
Hill's
just
apartment, whether you come with an eye to buy or simply question to ask, my servants are at your disposal. Ask about apartments.
yeah,
Features.
Sean. Clemency is not something you should ever touch in a multiplayer instance.
These apartments are designed to cater for individual adventurers with Grand Company affiliation. When you buy one of our rooms, you are purchasing a sanctuary, your own private space you are free to decorate as you please.
Yeah, Sean, by touching Clemency, all you're telling the healer is, you don't need to heal me, I'll be fine. And then the healer will never heal you, and then you'll die.
Apartments are available for... You must first attain level 50 in a single class. Hooray. Whether you can hold the rank of second lieutenant or above in one of the Grand Companies. Already done that. Purchase apartment...
They're like,
I order
you can use
purchase
it,
an
like,
apartment in what's Kobai Garden? Or, Kobai Goten.
oh, that's the apartment in Shirogane.
Oh, okay. Vacant. Vacant bar, you first furniture. Housing menu.
Sean, I will also say that, like, once you get Holy Spirit, you will see why I am so adamant about you never touching Clemency.
When you purchase one, you gain access to an exclusive Chocobo stable. You'll find it just outside the entrance to the building. Access to Chocobo stable, apartment, care for your steed. Oh! Did I have something to...
Yeah. So I apologize if I came off as, like, super aggressive.
Rawr!
I apologize that I did come off as super aggressive during that. But, like, Clemency is straight up not a good ability once you get other things to use your mana on.
See, that's what you said about transpose until I told you how to use it.
Yeah, because Transpose is still fucking useless in the grand scheme of Black Mage.
Nope, that's 100% not true. I told you how to use it, and then you said, oh.
Wait, and then I realized something just now why that doesn't work. Because here's the thing. With Black Mage, you go from... You get like stacks of fire and ice.
Yes, I'm aware how Black Mage works.
Yeah, and if you have to have stacks, and you have to have 3 stacks of Blizzard in order for things to be free.
Okay.
So in other words, if I transpose, I only get 1 stack of Blizzard.
Yes, that's what I said. It doesn't matter because your MP regen goes up into like millions. Just being an ice makes your makes your MP go from 0 to full in like 5 seconds. That's the entire point I made. I don't even know about the higher levels because I'm not there yet on my other character. I just know that you switch to ice and it makes your MP regen go up. That's the point. Because it zeroes out your mana. Having high regen to get it back up is the point.
Alright, fair enough.
This keeps happening. I keep teaching you how to play classes I haven't played yet, really.
Look.
Just because I listened to the abilities for them. See, this is why I should make the new meta.
No.
You know, absolutely all really she's very much looking at what? Let's say we don't have any vacancies. You lied to me.
What?
You said someone will have to vacate a room. Cyrus, vacate a room. Yeah, you can buy whatever you want. Just go to a middle ward? What does that mean? Change wards?
Oh, I guess words matter for apartments. I didn't know that.
I guess they do have a limit. Just well, here's the problem. I've never changed worlds before. I've always played on my home world.
No, you don't need to change worlds. You just need to change the word of the.
I know, but you said
right.
It's like how you change worlds. I don't know how to do that. How do I change? How do I change wards? Help me!
Go to the Aetherite.
I'm at an Aetherite shard.
Okay, now that you are at the Aetherite shard,
Or Aethernet
you will.
shard.
Yeah, now that you are at the Aethernet shard, you will go to. Or do
Dappled
you have to?
stalls?
Oh no, you go back to the entrance the housing district,
Where is that?
which is the first one that. Oh yeah, I think it is the Dappled Stalls. My bad.
Amethyst Shallows.
Yeah, and then you will talk to the person who brought you there by the boat, and you will talk to them and be like, "Hey, change ward."
Why can't they just have a big list of all of them?
Um,
Ward 13.
despite specifically you.
Yeah, probably. I'm going to Ward 13. No, I'm not going to 11. 13 is my favorite number, besides -0.
Wait.
Exactly. That reaction is exactly why it's -0.
Fair enough.
Technically speaking, -0 isn't wrong, because 0 is neither a negative nor a positive. It just is what it is.
Doesn't that inherently make it wrong?
Nope. It makes
Since
it perfectly
literally
fine.
can't be, since it literally can't be a number,
Nope.
negative or a positive number.
Nope. The negative is just redundant in that case.
Huh? Okay.
Just because it's redundant doesn't mean it's wrong. They have empty rooms? Shh. 13 might have empty rooms. And I like 13. Why am I still a conjurer?
Why are you still a conjurer?
Shh. It has a cute dress.
All right, fair enough.
Very good, madam. Provide me a sum of 500 billion gil. I'll take you proud owner of your new apartment. Sure. I purchased room 81. I love being rich. Look, it's an apartment. How do I do anything with it?
That is an amazing question.
There's a window. Go to the lobby. No, you just repair stuff. Public merchant? Placing furnishings. New apartments aren't furnished. Blank canvas. You element filled with visitors. Closing maintenance. Price middle resource. Open the housing menu while in your apartment and select indoor furnishings. Okay. Where is housing?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go, go feed my cat, get food.
I don't have any. Okay. I need to get some. I'm dying. Not really anything besides me kind of trying to figure out how to do stuff. Cables. Riviera. Ah. Glade. Oasis. I don't know what that means. I wish I could, like, zoom in on that to see what it actually looks like. Riviera. Counter. No, not counter stool. Why would you automatically fit that in? 14. What does it look like? Okay, it looks kind of dumb. See, I'm glad I looked that up. It looks worse than when it's in the small thing. Glade. Okay, the Glade doesn't look bad. Glade doesn't look bad. Oasis. That's the other one. Ooh, the Oasis is pretty cool. I think I might have to go with Oasis. Yeah, the Riviera is too fancy, and the Glade... it's between Glade and Oasis. Let me see Oasis desk. Let me get a larger sample size. Okay, Oasis desk, pretty simple. Glade, let's see if Glade looks better. Glade, desks are all simple, it seems. Ooh, Glade has a tea set. Oh, Oasis has a breakfast. Yeah, see, Riviera has supper. Riviera's not dumb, necessarily. It's just too fancy, so I don't like it. Tea set's nice, though. Yeah, I'll probably go with Glade. Glade counter. Table. Let's see what else there is. Chairs. Glade bed.
I am back, and I have put food in the microwave.
Common for... Ooh, a futon mattress. Wait on the front several frame mattress. Which are rolled up and stored in a closet until needed again. Ah. Fancy. I've decided I'm decorating with Glade materials.
Respectable.
Can I get a ethereal wheel stand? I was gonna see if I could get a... Oh, a mannequin? Oh. Fun. I was gonna see if I can get a fish tank in here. I don't see aquarium though. I don't think I can buy one from this. I think I have to make one. That's fine. Let's do some decorating. Chronometer? Telling time? That's a clock. That one. Okay, that's good enough for now. I'll do this more off screen.
Canvas,
Let's see here. Social, housing, indoor furnishings. Let's place. Item can no longer be put up for sale.
Yeah,
that
basically
is
just
fine.
I was gonna say, just means that you can't sell something that's in your apartment.
Oh, God. Wow, I can really just shove that halfway into the wall, can't I?
Yep. It's
I like it. Oh. Yeah. What if I do like that? What? No. That to make it flat against the wall. Okay. Now move it.
I'm gonna check on my food real quick.
Like that. Yes, yes. Place book. Oh wow, that's a tiny table. Turn. See, so there's a certain thing about placing items to make them look more natural, and placing things at perfect 90-degree angles is not how to do that.
Nope. No, it is not.
Now, say that should seem obvious, but also the way you need to think about it is someone was recently sitting in this chair, and when they got out of it, it would have turned slightly so they could, step up and away from it.
Mm-hmm. So, welcome to the end game of Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, I like it.
I had a feeling you would.
Oh God, help me! I got stuck in my desk.
Good work.
I have a book. Okay.
Yay, yay books.
Okay. That's kind of dumb. Guest access settings. How do I... Aquarium. 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 So
Everything is just...
So guest access settings. Apartment access, if I just click that, what does that mean?
What's the setting called?
Guest access settings. It says apartment access teleportation.
Oh, so then you can let people just teleport to your apartment if they're on your world.
Is that everyone or just who, like...
It's only people on your friends list.
Okay. Just keep it simple for now. Okay, Sharon, I think you can come in.
I'm gonna go get my food. I'll be right back.
See, this is where we play dorky card games. Oh, Shion's also grabbing food. Well. Oh well, she missed her chance. I need to go do stuff. No one's allowed in. What did it say about a chocobo? Didn't they say there was a chocobo stable like
There is.
this? You've yet to be trained in chocobo raising. Haven't I? Well, I was for the gold saucer, I guess. That's different, probably.
I guess.
Okay. Well, I don't care anymore. Um. Teleport. Oh, residential areas. It's there now.
Yeah.
Wow, that is dirt cheap to teleport to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make that
It's
a favorite.
always.
I'm gonna make that a favorite location.
I don't believe you can make that a favorite location.
Right. There's no main right here, actually.
So, like, you know, the attempt was made. Well, the idea was there.
Hmm.
Just not allowed.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh, let's go to Limsa real quick. Nope. We'll tell Miss Ladyface that I made a carbuncle.
Yeah, you know.
Or that I murdered things for her.
And that you murdered a carbuncle. I mean, murdered with a carbuncle.
Do you think a carbuncle tastes good?
Mm. I mean, it'd probably be a decent smoothie.
That's not what I was expecting.
There's a reason I say that.
Oh, there you go. Took a second. Arcanist Guild.
Hello, Felix.
So, question. As an Arcanist, am I a healer or a DPS?
As an Arcanist, you are a DPS.
I do have Psysic, though.
Physic is
No,
not
Psysic.
very good.
It restores 400 HP. That's more HP than I have.
That's not how much HP it restores. That's how strong the healing is. That's how strong it is.
Why is that different?
Because for whatever reason, that's just how they decided to do it.
So shame. I see the creatures beyond the city's walls pose to you little threat. It is with great pleasure, then, that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There's no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. And you can, and when you feel your command that you can command carbuncle as easily as you might move your own limbs, return to me for further instruction. I will be waiting. Hooray! I did a carbuncle.
Hey.
Hi, carbuncle. I wish I could name the carbuncle.
Sadly, no.
Okay, well, I actually did think that I was going to be able to take the next quest, so my attempt at wasting time is I've run out of them.
You really haven't missed much. I'd say Lucy thought she was going to be more clever than she was.
I thought I was going to be able to at least listen to the start of the next Arcanist quest, but then I realized that I don't level up as fast as I thought I did.
Nope.
So for the catch-up experience, that doesn't work for quest, experience, does it? It's
No.
just for fighting experience.
It's fighting experience and dungeon clearing experience.
God. Dang it.
Attempts were made.
Yeah. Roxas is here. Oh god, I forgot this guy. This is... It was Gloom the first time I came to Mordona. What is up with Mordona?
It is insanely fucked up by Aether, pretty much.
Is that the big dragon's fault?
Partially. But also, if you notice, Mordona is basically surrounded by crystals.
I mean, there are crystals everywhere.
Especially here.
Nix, don't you dare. Okay. Greet an Imperial Centurion with Imperial Salute. Should I be wearing the things?
You should be.
Where are the things?
Are they in your inventory? Or your arbor chest?
Seek out Imperial... Alert them to the presence of... Ah. What is it? A hat and a shirt?
Yeah, it's a mended Imperial helm and a mended Imperial shirt, I believe.
I'm in disguise. Ignore the 2 other pieces of Dragoon armor. Or, I guess worm armor. Still.
It's fine. They're just going to assume that, like,
Since when did we
you're just
hire
part
a
of a-
Dragoon? I thought they were all loyal to Ishgard. Don't we want to kill those people?
Why would we waste time with savages?
Oh god, the mud puppies hate me.
Yes, they do.
Oh god, this one hates me now too. Okay, fine. Die. Oh no, it's been forever since I've done this. Honestly, I might be able to fight better as Red Mage right now than Dragoon. Because I was practicing with Red Mage and I haven't fought as Dragoon in a while. As you can tell by the fact that I wasted Life Surge on True Thrust.
Oops.
Another patrol, are you? Well, see your commanding... Well, next you see your commanding officer, tell him he leads a sloppy unit. If any of my lot forgot to salute a superior officer, be on their reserves, you can say latrine duty. Well, you see, I was trying to right-click you to do emote, but I am dumb.
Oops.
Imperial salute. Ah. I am one of you. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, there will be on the perimeter, but I will not have it said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should not go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Why in the world do I have 6 viewers?
Why not?
Hey, if all my viewers say something right now, I get an achievement from Steam or from Twitch.
Twitch, Steam, yeah, same thing.
Listen, I don't care enough. Also, I just naturally assumed that at least 7 of them are bots.
I mean, you're probably not wrong. I'm ignoring the number you said, by the way. I didn't stutter. I'm just ignoring the number you said.
Where'd you go up there? Dang it. Are these dumb frogs everywhere? Can I take off my Imperial garb yet?
Yes.
I can?
Yes, you can.
Oh, right, because when they come over, we're going to stab them, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
You're going to murderfy them. Remind them who's actually in charge.
I'm going to mine them. By that, put a pickaxe in their skull.
I'm not sure you'll find much of anything useful. I'll be real.
I mean, bone chips are useful.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Pharaoh smoke signal. Imperials to me. Hopefully it doesn't get... Oh, wow, that's a level 50 thing.
Yep.
Imperials, don't be distracted by the fact that there's very thick aether everywhere and you definitely can't see the smoke signal.
What? What are we supposed to not be distracted by?
Wait, if I could shout this far, why are we using a smoke signal?
What? I can't hear you!
Hope you don't mind my joining. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place, but where's the enemy? Sir, over there!
There they are.
Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents.
Wait, this isn't Sephiroth.
Sephiroth!
He's not in this game yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Okay, they're all dead.
Good work.
Wow, this is level 50, huh?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there's more. Hi.
I was gonna say, you didn't think it'd be that easy now, did you?
I don't expect it to be
Spoiler
much
alert.
harder. We already beat the Reaper.
Well, see, I was gonna say, spoiler alert, it is.
That I could have done that at level 40.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna pretend.
At
Realm
last,
Reborn
our
has
very own suit of Magitech armor.
say,
Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, but it does seem rather worse for wear, doesn't it? Well, yes, I had to stab it many, many times with my very big trident. I'm sorry.
you know.
Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say it, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. But aren't those things protected by ilm-thick armor plating? Yeah, they are. Yes, it's odd. The case doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're best... Oh, we're not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Oh.
But we already haven't.
Cart chocobo. I heard that! A hall has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Lucia.
We haven't slept in 11 days. I swear it's the worst.
Whee! Oh, it works fine. It even stopped smoking. Look at that. Okay, it's limping a little bit.
A little bit.
It moves. What do we need this thing for again?
They're going to use it. You need to save Minfilia.
Like I said, once again, I can jump 80 feet in the air. Let me do it.
Look, they're just assuming that, like... Look, they're assuming that you can't do it alone. And, like... It's not that they don't trust you, but they also really want to be in on the action. So, like...
Couldn't, like, at least half the classes do it on their own just by the abilities of their classes?
I'm only gonna go by Realm Reborn classes, just for sake of a little bit, just for like a little sake of ease.
Okay.
I don't know. I would say maybe slightly under half.
Maybe.
Because I would definitely say like warriors could do it.
Dragoons could do it.
Dragoons could absolutely do it.
Summoners could do it.
Summoners could do it. Bards wouldn't really be able to do it.
Yeah,
They kind of could, but they wouldn't really be able to.
Black Mage could do it, but some of them would probably die in the process.
A lot of them would die in the process if we're ever gonna be totally honest.
Just cast Flare on the base and you win.
Flare is not that strong.
Cast Mega Flare on the base.
You do not get Mega Flare in this game.
Cast Zeta Flare on the base.
You also do not get Zeta Flare in this game.
And this is why I don't play Black Mage in this game.
Good, because it also changes every frickin' expansion levels.
The Magitech armor, send the others to get inside. Go on in and join them. It's workshop, hooray. Yeah. I would find it really funny if summoners were just completely just useless against the ultimate weapon because they would just absorb their summons.
Right? Well, because, to be fair, the idea of the summoners is that you're only summoning, like, an aspect.
As far as I know, the ultimate weapon could still absorb it.
True!
I see no reason why it wouldn't have an easier time absorbing it than it did the primals.
You know, yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's just passively have a vacuum on its back that that if one of your little aspects comes near it, it just gets sucked up.
What is this? Spaceballs?
I've never seen Spaceballs.
Okay.
We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally good, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. It's a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. Hey, level 45 weapon coffer.
Yeah.
I'll use that on Arcanist, I guess, because that's the only one I haven't used one on yet. And Red Mage doesn't need a 45 weapon coffer.
No, it does not.
I'll have a really cool grimoire for later. Book of Electrum. Ah. It's a pretty nice one, actually.
Yeah.
My armor chest is full.
That's not ideal.
Okay, there's some room to work here. It's just because I just finished all those quests that I got new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have a maple crook? What level is Conjure right now? I should be able to... Which crook am I currently using? Oh wait, I'm using a wand and a shield. Oh. Oh, okay, I don't need the crook then. Give me just a second. Okay, take out the crook. Take out this crossbeam hammer. Take out this head knife. Take out the conical alembic. Take out the initiate's alembic. Take out the cobalt hatchet. Oh yeah, don't discard it. I do want to sell it. It's worth some gil. And take out the plumed steel hatchet. How's the unrod I need to turn into a glamour? I'll remember to do that at some point. Hooray! Okay, I'll sell those later. Why is the Twitch app so laggy? Because it's the Twitch app.
Yep. Yes, it
System and
is.
repair of the magic card. Every little thing she does is Magitech. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona, but all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternate solution. Go and see him, would you? We'll explain the details to you. Hey, Wedge. As I believe the chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the Dunderhead and maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair. I believe there's a solution to substitute the Magitech core with a mammoth heart. Hey, I know a mammoth that you can murder.
Beep.
Meh, GGG. In case you don't know, mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmith's Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No. Well, they typically cost something in the order of, I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause.
Lots of money.
Okay, well, how about I walk up to Serendipity and I say, "Hey, give me that mammoth heart. It's really important. You know me. And if you don't let me take it, I'm taking Gigi."
You know, just things that would be interesting little interactions. But alas.
I saved the guild! I also saved Gigi, so Gigi's life is mine now.
I mean, you know.
Although, to be fair, I'm pretty sure Gigi's Mammoth Heart wouldn't actually work, because isn't it, like, very specifically, like, still damaged? Just working, despite it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, that's probably not the best option.
Probably.
Serendipity! Are you gonna pretend that you don't know me again? Actually, have I gone to Serendipity for a story quest yet? Before? I think I have.
I don't think so.
I think I did for something. I don't remember.
You might have gone no, because you started in Gridania. Never mind.
Serendipity.
Because I think you go to Serendipity to get a special set of earrings if you start in Ul'dah.
Right. That's what I was thinking of, because I just did that on my other character not too long ago.
Yeah. But since you started in Gridania, I don't believe you've ever had.
Yeah, you could have beaten instead for a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there. Welcome to collect a Mammoth Heart, you say?
Do you
must be here. Yeah.
For what's it?
For Limsa?
For Limsa, you want to know what you get?
I'm trying to remember, because I know I've done it.
You get a pair of shoes.
Right. That was so long ago. Yeah.
You get a gosh darn pair of shoes.
Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alfino's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his servant would be coming to collect it.
Fucking Alfino.
Tender in years though he may be, Master Alfino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here's the Mammoth Heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Serendipity, I think the fact that I came to pick it up lets you know that something bigger's going on.
Look, you know Serendipity's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Right, I forgot to account for the fact that Serendipity's kind of a little bit of a dumbass.
A little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit. Just it's part of her charm.
She is cute.
Hmm.
Hey, Alfino. Why is Alfino just kind of standing outside?
Cause he's Alfino, and he's kind of weird.
I still like Alice better. Alice is a big fan of mine.
Cannon break.
Shh. No, the guy said it, so it's true. The red
Cannon
mage.
break.
The red mage guy said it, so Alice knows who I am and is a really big fan of me. She's just too shy to talk to me.
She's not even a red mage yet.
Well, according to the red mage guy, she's learned quite a bit about it. She's just not ready to use it in combat. You know.
Beep.
Do you have the Mammoth Heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Listen, I have a new cannon, and I like this cannon better.
I know you do.
Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom.
Well,
Free of charge, courtesy of Alfino. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. Yeah, definitely. Make sure that the people who have a ton of money don't have to pay anything.
Yeah.
But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing units, so it should slot right in. Is this thing going to become sentient because we're putting a Mammoth Heart in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
There, she's ready. Magitech armor, engage! Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'd wager. Yes, she's alive. Oh, let's take her outside and put her through her paces, Lucia. Would you care to do the honors? Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Where am I? Tangle of crystals. Which one? This one. Okay.
Ah,
That one right there.
that explains why you were on Roxas's phone.
Shion, why'd you let your phone die? Oh? Oh. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north, quick as you can. Sprint.
Power management. Well, I mean, you're right. Ooh, sandwich is good.
Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Lucia. I like my new robot friend. Can I get this as a mount?
Maybe.
Well, it's already a mount, so...
Yeah, there's your answer. I know, I'm not funny. I understand.
Oh, it's in here. Whoops. Whee! The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition with some fine-tuning. We expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition, and it should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms? Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team, in which case we should do our best to make her feel welcome. /WELCOME. Okay.
Gotta make Magitech feel like it belongs.
Level 50 instance. Great.
Can you tell you are at the end of Realm Reborn yet?
I'm at the end? I thought I was like a third of the way through.
You're really close to the end.
Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyway, Baba Sakurtzi?
I mean, maybe.
Put a heart in a robot and it can have feelings? Well, that's exactly how it works in D&D too with the Awakening spell.
True.
You just create a magical heart and then magically infuse it into something. No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device did not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Ah, yes, we definitely sound genuine.
You know.
Imperials! They've come for the armor. Damn it, they have us cornered. Stab them.
It's fine. I was gonna say, it's fine. Just kill them.
There's the Reaper. Do you cast Talk with Dead and Talk with Plant at the same time? Can you talk to a table? No.
Well, why not?
Well, one, I'm pretty sure they're both concentration spells.
Oh, okay, that would do it. Fucking 5th edition concentration.
Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements.
Like, oh shit, we gotta deal with a God Slayer too.
The hells you will. Oh. Right, this is the entire thing we did earlier.
Yeah, pretty much.
We've located the Stolen Reaper requesting immediate assistance. Respond! Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Yeah, there's definitely not etheric energy flooding the air around here constantly. Curse you, Garland!
I'm a genius!
No matter if we can reclaim it, destroy it. Or if we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Oh, hey, the bigger one.
You know, the one that you're never going to be able to pilot.
Bloody hells. Lucia, protect the armor at all costs. Shion, you should look up and see if Speak with Dead and Speak with Plants are both concentration. I think they are.
Hold on, I've got like a little spellbook on my phone. Oh.
Bitch! Get back here. Don't hurt my Reaper.
Oh, this again. Okay, well, it seems like people know how to do this fight.
Even me slightly messing that up, that was literally nothing.
The instances are not particularly hard.
Shion, why do you hate me? What happened?
Yeah, I never actually saw what.
Shion, you're wonderful. Don't worry about my apartment greeting. Chief, look, she
What?
moved!
I
Ah,
actually
now
wanna know
she
what
deigns
you-
to grace us with her presence.
Ew.
Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrom's Sentry and rescue our comrades. There, the finishing touch. Doesn't that very distinctly mark it as not one of theirs? Wasn't the point that we're sneaking in?
Yeah. I've mentioned that Wedge isn't very smart before, right?
Somebody get the glamour prism. Who gave Wedge a bottle of spray paint again?
Look, I thought it was a great idea.
Servo mechanism
Said
is
Wedge.
now fully functional. And all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I'd rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper's as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. Yeah, I'm level 51.
Nice.
Has Wedge spoken a cutscene yet? Nope. How go your preparations, Lucia? We leave as soon as you're ready. Nod. Galamont, you came. I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the 5 men and women who are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me. For all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I have put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind. Really, truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you the tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing she was, gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When all amigo fell, they put my family in a camp. And being a lad, I was made to do hard labor. My mother and sister was forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me best they could, but I knew. And the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around the gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mom and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. For some years after that, I escaped again, and this time I got away. I swore that I'd get my revenge on the Empire, and I became an adventurer to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades of since have gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you. You have been in here 10 minutes, and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Glamont. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? At any rate, after you got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But someone tells me I won't be going hungry for a while with everything you've got planned. And are you sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Hi, there's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralgar give you strength. Wasn't Ralgar the god those kids were trying to summon?
Yes.
Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all those who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait to the east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise. Will this be the shortest rescue mission in history?
And we don't want that.
No, we definitely want it to be very short. We don't want to stay in there for longer than we have to.
I mean, yes. But you understand he's implying that you're all going to die.
Nope, I don't understand that implication at all. From what I've seen of the Empire, I literally have nothing to worry about.
You know what? Fair. Very fair.
I could waltz in as a fisher and beat everyone to death with a fishing pole.
Alright, I don't know if you could go that far, but...
Like I said, I really want there to be a dungeon or something where it's required to, like, bring a fisher, and the entire job is protect the fisher from things while they try to fish up something rare.
I hate to break it to you.
Yes?
That's what they have NPCs for.
The what?
That's what they have NPCs for.
But... I feel like there should be a dungeon like that.
It'd be neat. But also, they did never do it.
I think they should.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't think they would ever do it.
Wait. Chocobo's suspicious. Use this. They don't have chocobos in Garland. Garlemald.
Not wrong.
Wow, these things suck. The head and body armor.
Oh yeah, they.
I wonder if those encounters were balanced for me wearing them.
You know?
I think that might be the case.
Yeah. No, that's totally possible.
What puppy? Murder the puppy! Okay. Hey, Sid. Hey, I got an F tail. I thought that was a puppy.
Nope.
Forgive me for saying so, but you look... Oh, but you look rather fine in Imperial Black and Crimson. Definitely your colors. Ah, but now is not the time for jests. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. It also shows how we beat them also easily. Their armor sucks. That is true.
Yeah, their armor's terrible.
A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. So Alfino and I will create a diversion out here to keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Wow, I'm sure they were definitely a Catgirl, a Lalafell, and a...
Rogadin?
Rogadin. I keep wanting to say Hrothgar. I'm definitely sure we look exactly like the people that just left, and there's no, like, inconsistencies with races or numbers or sizes or equipment or anything like that.
Absolutely not. You forget, these are Final Fantasy villains. They're kind of stupid.
Should Alfino and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Portal. And be ready to beat a hasty retreat. I'm not leaving without everyone else. Listen, worst comes to worst, they capture me too. Yeah, just keep throwing wedge. Worst comes to worst, they capture me too. I'm put in a cell, and then I just break out from the inside. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious.
What? Suspicious?
Definitely don't go fishing in the middle of Castrum Sentry if I see a puddle. Oh, unless you wonder. How do you say her name? Ida.
Yes.
For some reason, I was trying to say Wida, and I was like, that's not right. What was it?
Wida.
Unless you wonder, Wida and Wishtola left shortly before you arrived.
Wida and Wishtola.
Ida and Ishtola left shortly before you arrived. We have planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover a retreat in the event that Alfino and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of "Don't do anything reckless," if memory serves. Wise words.
Wishtola.
Shut up.
No, that's fucking amazing.
Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Lucia. May the 12 keep. This is a serious rescue operation, last.
Yeah, you just called Ishtola Weeshtola. All that makes me think of is Mumbo and Wumpo. You know, Wumbo. Wumbology? The study of Wumbo?
Wumbo. Weeshtola.
Weeshtology? The study of Weeshtola?
Well, Philly just got slapped.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's voiced.
Yeah.
Why is it so quiet now all of a sudden? I can't hear it. You're a spirit, but I will allow you. You'll struggle better, at least from yourself. Okay, okay. Okay, if I stay quiet, I can kind of hear it.
That makes sense. I will try to contain my laughter of a Weeshtola.
You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself
Oops.
a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Is your dragoon's name Astinian? God, Minfilia has a strong cheek.
He really does.
Oh, she got kicked in the belly button. Dang it, I wanted to poke that still.
I mean, you'll get plenty of opportunities later.
No, she's gonna die here, I'm sure of it.
Which will it
No comment.
as you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study.
So why do they want the Echo? Do we know that yet?
Because it is a power that can fight the primals.
Okay.
And aside from the ultimate weapon, there's currently no other power on Eorzea that can take on a primal. Because the Echo makes you effectively immune to
Tempering.
primal influence.
Tempering, yeah.
Yeah. For whatever reason, my brain couldn't think of tempering.
I think she just broke a rib. God. See, that's what you gotta go for if someone's on the ground and you're kicking them. You gotta go for the ribs. Broken rib in a lug hurts a lot. Imperial Courier. I'd best get back to my duties. The supplies aren't going to move themselves, and neither are the prisoners. Come to that. I'm just supposed to perform Imperial Salute. Emotes. Imperial Salute. Put it there. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. I was just talking to you. So engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too had the tribunes commanded you arrange for the prisoners to be transported. Prisoners to speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the tribunes herself. If you don't believe me, have a look at the storage tower when next you pass that way. Well, these people are dumbasses.
Right! I mean, look, they think you're one of them, so, like, I'll let it slide in this case.
That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Akadons, are you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry, engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, so you've heard the rumors then. Oh, okay, so they were expecting someone who's new, I guess.
Ah.
Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You're summoned here to work, not gawp at Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported.
Shion, I will answer your question in a bit. I am currently in what is the finale of Stormblood's main story dungeon.
Estinian?
Different question.
Okay. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking me. I haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? Wow, and literally everyone I talked to is just like, hey, the storage tower is where all the prisoners are. I only ask because I dropped something in there, and, oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one I mean, eh? Svelte blonde? The svelte blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lala felon last I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up with my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her? Yeah, okay, I'm getting them out of here.
Oh.
What's this? You need access to the storage tower? What business do you have there? At the Tribune's behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but it will not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key so that it is returned when your errand is concluded.
You're fucking crazy. These guys are idiots.
I love how dumb they are. Because the thing is that a lot of points of this plan don't make sense if they aren't dumb. But we're just taking advantage of the fact that they are apparently completely dumb.
That they're literally the biggest idiots on the face of the planet.
See, they have a lot of firepower, but they have, like, zero brain.
Which will admittedly get changed in a couple expansions.
Security's tight, just as we expected. We're gonna need a special key if we're to get past this bulkhead. I already got it. Listen, I don't know how. Don't ask me.
I was like, wait, how did you already get that?
Some dude just handed it to me and he said I could go to the tower.
Are these people idiots? If the answer isn't yes, I'm very concerned about what it is we're up against.
You know, this would actually be valid if they knew that we're intruders and they're leading us into a trap at the tower.
You're giving them far more credit than...
Let me have some hope for the people that are our sworn enemies right now. The Scions aren't their enemies, it's their own brains.
Yep.
Duty calls, commence battle, escape from Castrum Sentry. Level 50. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm wearing the Imperial armor for this one.
Yeah, I want to note that it's kind of implied that you're supposed to be level 46 by this point. You're not even supposed to be at level 50 yet.
No!
What happened?
Minfilia yelled no.
Oh.
Minfilia and the rest. Thank goodness they're safe.
Oh, did you change your equipment?
No, I'm still wearing the Imperial stuff.
Well, this is gonna be a little harder for you then.
Eh. I'm still in the Imperial base. I figured I might as well not change.
Valid.
I'm the one you want. Let the others be. If you're my friends, I swear I will take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. You know, it's surprisingly easy to bite your own tongue off.
It really is. You know the teeth, because your teeth are your strongest bones in your body.
You can change mid-fight?
No, you cannot.
That's... Yeah, Shion, I don't know if that's true.
That is not true.
Tataru, we must do something. We risk letting the entire Castrum know we're here. Well, that's fine. We have the people we need to rescue right here. It doesn't matter if they know. It doesn't matter if they know where we are now. Aye, you're right. We may not get a better chance. Wow, you actually listened to me. Thank you, Biggs. This is 3rd Squadron. What is it? A Reaper? Seized when? And this came to light only now?
Well, you see, sir, there's some really weird electrical interference.
Just kind of turns towards the door and sees the Reaper standing there. The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Oh, well, that's good. They're scouring not inside Castrum Sentry.
Yeah, you know.
Now's our chance. Sup, dude? What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders!
Bless,
Uh,
bless you.
oh god, I clicked off the screen. What's happening? Oh god. Oh god, I'm dying. What's happening?
You're dying.
Okay, boom.
There wasn't a single holy this entire time? And you call yourself a white mage.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Damn it. Boop. I saved the cute girls! And I guess...
And Urianger!
I guess Papalimo and Oriage too.
Oh yeah, Papalimo exists.
How did you remember Oriage, but not Papalimo?
Honestly, Papalimo's short. That's why. I always have a more clear view of Urianger. But for Papalimo, just oh yeah.
Put my glasses back on. Out of all the answers I was expecting, it wasn't short.
Well, there it is.
Lucy, I was so scared. You said that would be hard with me having the Imperial armor on?
Yeah, I said it'd be harder.
I missed the first few seconds of the fight because I was an idiot who clicked off screen. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. It's okay, Minfilia. You're lovely.
Yes. I sure hope nothing bad happens to her.
I do expect a date after this, and if I don't get it, I will jump off a cliff. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. Oh right, Thancred.
Yeah, you know, Thancred. You know, the guy who's been kind of missing the whole time.
He probably just went into hiding. I'm sure they didn't capture him.
I mean, probably. Hopefully.
To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window of our liberty closes shut. Well, aren't you a poet, Oriage? I don't remember you saying anything before this. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them! Fail and I shall have your head. Yeah, see, lady, this is why people don't want to report to you about things.
I don't know what you're talking about. My subjects love me.
And what have we here? Oh, it's Ishtola. The Tribunus herself. Just as you said, you have the eye of an Ahriman, Ida. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers.
Is Ida Ron?
No. Cursed scions. How did you slip our defenses?
Everybody under your command is an idiot.
With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the castrum's walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Ishtal is just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So you scuttled in amidst the freight, like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable.
It's fine. Ida then just proceeded to suplex the Phantom Train.
That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livius, Livius Sass Junius. Is that how I say it?
I believe so.
Livius Sass Junius? I have a twig!
Here, my pokey stick.
'Twas you who led the raid on the Wicking Sands, you who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you.
Punch, punch.
Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you, to your guard. More intruders! Protect the Tribunus! Confound it! Ida, with me!
We are back.
Dang it, she was about to be dead. Oof. Oh, that's... okay. Ida's fine. I was about to say, well, they have similar weapons, but one has a gun on them, so there's an obvious disadvantage here. And then Ida did a front flip. After them! Where is His Excellency?
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Guns do nothing when it comes to monks.
Fair enough. In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady.
Yes, dungeon.
That pole didn't do anything to you. No, 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 no! There they are! Fan out and surround them! Yashola, just cast Glare, please. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in! See everyone to safety!
You black mages. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare.
No, Wedge! Don't do it! Well, bye, Wedge. That thing can fly, can't it?
Nope.
Shh. Oh no. Lucia, hold them off. I'll look after Amanfilia and Tataru. Okay, don't click off the screen now. That's not gonna hurt. Oh. Amber Carbuncle? Who's an Arcanist? Papalimo?
Urianger.
Oh. What's Papalimo?
Papalimo's a black mage.
Oh. Why can't we hurt this thing?
Because you are missing the mechanic of this instance.
I don't see any mechanics. I mean, Biggs and Wedge are gone.
Because it's you and the Scions now, right?
Yes?
You in particular need to be running around and finding, effectively power sources. Those power sources are going to be what's, like what makes that thing vulnerable.
I don't see anything.
Have they not told you to do that yet?
No. But generating its shield must be near. Oh, there it is.
Ah, there we go.
Oh! I made someone mad. It's probably over there. Oh, yep, there it is. Get out of my way. Magic field surrounding the Vanguard is deactivated. It's okay, they're only dying a little bit.
Yeah, only a little bit.
Oh, God! Hey, there's like 8 more of them.
You know.
Oh, God, they have power sources, too. Hey, I just looked over there before.
Hmm. How odd that it shows up now.
Yeah, you know. It's fine. Papalymo's only on like half health. Also, I keep forgetting to do the thing.
Which thing?
You know, the disembowel thing.
Ah.
The one that makes me do good.
Yeah, you know.
What? Does this one have power source too?
Yeah, there's 3, I think.
Where is it then? Not here. Okay, well, it can't be through there. This doesn't open. What? Do you know where the third one is?
Not off the top of my head.
That's empty. So it has to be over here? Maybe? Oh, here it is. It's in a dumb place.
Sounds about right.
Okay, I broke the thing. Kill it, please. Oh, Colossus. Hello.
AKA an Iron Giant from Final Fantasy II. Be afraid.
You know.
Because those things were the equivalent of War Mech in Final Fantasy 1 and
Oh.
2.
Okay, I'm worried now. I say as it dies.
You know.
So that's a Colossus. Is it more like Colossal Waste of Iron? Good job, Papalymo. Yeah, so apparently they say things, and I'm supposed to be looking at the, like, text feed, but, no.
Who does that?
Exactly.
Who reads in this game?
I'm kind of focusing on fighting things and not dying.
You know.
Oh, wow, 2 of them. Okay, well, I guess we're going to worry about 2 of them.
Excuse me.
And now we're cornered by all of them. We could have just charged directly through the 2 of them.
Eh. It's gotta have a cool escape sequence.
Yo, Ishtola's hot.
You are not the first, nor will you be the last person to say that.
Well,
So I want to note, I don't believe that was an ability in A Realm Reborn. And it most certainly was not a White Mage / Conjurer ability.
what was it that she did?
I don't know if it was an A Realm Reborn ability. Because here's the thing. That's an astrologian ability.
Okay. I love how they're just very casually almost dying and then somebody just swats them away.
You know.
Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered. switched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell.
Biggs talks with like an Irish accent.
Yep.
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
Oh, and Wedge is like horrifyingly British.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep their voices. She lives!
How much this pack sucks.
Nom 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 nom. Bite them.
This is safe. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
How fast do we count to 5? Like by second, or just kind of however we feel? Minute?
1,
Before we get shot. Is that good enough?
4.
Or do you need a little more time?
Well, how did any of us land in that when it has the giant thing over it?
Very, very carefully.
No! The Reaper!
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the
come back
masses
here.
that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power, the power to cast down icons.
Isn't that what I do?
If you continue
Cast
Yeah,
down
no.
icons?
to deny this truth, it is the
Yeah, but that's
people
also what, Ultima Weapon is supposed to do.
race.
But I do it without building something. Imagine if I built something.
Well, see, here's the thing. They can't, so they need to build things in order to take down icons.
Sounds like they suck.
They do. They're pretty shit. They can't do magic.
What in the 7 hell?
They can't do, all their troops.
That's the
are
ultimate
dumbasses.
weapon right there. I think we're in danger.
It's
Beef,
here.
soft tacos.
12 preservers. They finished it. All
That'll make
10
sense in
were
like an hour or
What
so.
does?
So it has a name.
Nothing.
Okay.
Never mind. If you didn't hear me, it's fine.
Sorry, I was busy staring at the ultimate weapon that's blasting us right now.
activated from its
That's
resting
just
place deep
casually
within
trying to kill you.
Alamigo. The Alagans used it to crush primal and foe alike. And now the Garleans...
Also, the Garleans didn't even build it themselves. They found it.
Yep.
They suck.
Gaius.
Yes.
Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian.
He doesn't look like a wolf.
No less. His garb attests to that.
It's Dracula.
La Habrea.
Yes.
It could only be him.
I bet you thought you saw the last of him, didn't you?
Yeah. So I want to admit something. Until they named him. Until they said his name is La Habrea, and then there were other ones that talked that weren't La Habrea. That's when I realized that there were more than one of them.
I mean, valid. No. That is 100% valid.
I think it was like the mansion.
Yeah.
The mansion dungeon where 2 show up at the end, and I didn't say anything at the time, but I was like, oh, there's multiple, and that's why I still use the Dracula voice for all of them.
I mean, I'll be honest. La Habrea is kind of at the moment the only one that fucking matters.
Yeah.
Thancred.
Hey, Thancred.
Surprise!
Yeah, that tracks. There's something about the fact that they mentioned that he was missing right now that I was like, yeah, he's probably on their side.
No, this cannot be.
Also, the
Nah,
fact,
he's just possessed. The casual, the classic excuse.
yeah, but
Just for why
also,
somebody's-
yeah, but also like the fact that we didn't know how they found us and that like somebody had to be a traitor, and the fact that he's missing, like specifically,
Yeah, And look, Thancred's not exactly the smartest person in the world.
I like him.
Thancred.
I do too. And I like him even more in the future expansions. But, like, he's not the smartest guy in the world.
Oh, you mean we don't murder him? Dang it.
I mean, but no, I never said that.
Oh, so he's a ghost. I get it.
Woo!
Well, we rescued everyone. Not a single scion is missing here.
All that time, the enemy was
Besides,
What about Thancred? Not a single scion.
every single scion is here except for Alice.
Well, and she's never coming back because she's technically not a scion anymore.
Shut up. Shh.
and to
No.
think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Asians.
I like how we're just casually. No.
Small wonder
Don't
the
hit
enemy
the
knew our every
don't hit the spaceship that we're on right now, please. It's flying.
What? What? Hit the spaceship you're on right now. Fire!
Is that you? Is that your voice for Alfino?
I guess.
Okay.
No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders stake their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing.
Oh,
We may
it's...
learn of the Empire's new weapon. We cannot be certain what it will do.
Do you? Do you, Shion?
We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryo, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem brusque.
but the battle is far from over. And so long as we stand together, there shall ever be hope of victory. The people of Eorzea falter for want of such hope. Let us
Then you'll have to tell me.
Let us bear to them the tidings that the
Obviously
scions
in
of the seventh
DM, so that way,
dawn are returned.
Lucy doesn't get spoiled.
Sorry, I'm reading what Alfino is saying while trying to listen. While trying to listen to what Minfilia is saying.
I hope
That's
we
fair.
count on you.
I couldn't get his. She said something was wonderful. That's basically all I got.
My regards to Grandfather.
Hey, everyone's alive! Good news, everyone! We're alive!
I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Stay here.
See,
Oh my
Minfilia's
God.
fine.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Not you. You're fine. You're wonderful.
What
I love
did I
you.
do?
Nothing. You're wonderful.
What have I done wrong?
Oh my god. Stop moving!
What have I done to draw your ire?
Not you!
Els take the black wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move on my word.
Some nice fucking black mages thinking that running away from the tank is the idea. You know, when something is tethered to them. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. Don't just run towards the tank with the thing. No, stay away from them.
And relay to Slafferson to Slafferson the order to sail. That is all. She's got to be a werewolf, right?
Right. Super pale.
Well, that's usually a vampire thing.
I mean, yes, but also maybe she's a vampiric werewolf.
Okay, yeah. The maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as they're like to be. I need only give the word to Roel. Has there been no word from Ishgard? There's never any word from Ishgard.
Ishgard doesn't give a fuck about us right now.
No, the dragons have got their tongues. Silence to the last. It was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. It is bad comedy. I just like how everyone's mad at Ishgard.
You blame him though in this case. Oh yeah, Marina. By the way, Marina is the most powerful person on the entire planet.
Who?
an NPC that Shion's talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, at least he has
And
made
you
its
get to have a
choice.
lot of it, and you get to have a lot of interactions with her since you're going to be crafting and gathering a lot.
We will proceed without its cooperation. I feel like there's a power imbalance skewed towards Ul'dah here.
What makes you say that?
The fact that everything is equal except for the Queen of Ul'dah! Or Princess. Who cares?
Sultana?
Yeah. Princess, Queen, Sultana, God King.
Darius and Garen aren't in this game.
I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action, not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Von Balezar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon my bluntness, but I like not these choices.
Yeah, it's not really a great choice here.
Yeah.
I don't think Gaius understands how cooperative how equal treaties are supposed to work here.
Well, it's not an equal treaty. It's a recommendation of surrender.
Yeah, it is. Because, he's an asshole.
Yeah. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. For if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples.
The answer is fuck up the Empire.
The answer is poke them with pointy sticks.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Midfield. Thancred's plight troubles us all. Yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace.
But, hold on. Shion, what the hell's a Warrior of Light?
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about? They all died like 5 years ago.
Let us go to the Alliance leaders, Lucia, and help them make the right decision. No, they disappeared 5 years ago.
Disappeared, died, may as well be the same thing.
Hey, Vesper Bay Aetherite. I definitely need those. Grim tidings, Lucia. It seems the word of the ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders, in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering. Yet nothing could be farther from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it. And the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Lucia, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine.
Let me out. Okay. See, here's the... How the hell do I get out of here? Rivals attendant? Yes, leave landing area, please. See, here's the thing. Even if everyone else surrenders, just kind of chuck me at it. Like, one person resisting isn't going to doom the entire realm. They've got to expect that. Like, if everyone else officially surrenders, and then one random dragoon jumps in and tries fighting them.
So,
really,
do you want to know the one? So, do you want to know the one issue with that?
Yeah.
You're affiliated with the Twin Adder.
Yo, Twin Adder, I resign.
What? You can't just resign like that. Do you have any idea how long we need for you to Do you put at least a 2-week notification?
I will stab you if you don't let me.
What the hell? What's wrong with you?
And now I'm being forcibly discharged for threatening to assault an officer. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
See, I would try the next dungeon as a red mage, but I don't want to supremely ruin it.
Bright side.
Bright side?
It's not a dungeon next.
I said the next dungeon.
Ah. I know. It's not even really a dungeon, if I'm gonna be honest.
The Council of the Alliance leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the doors, madam. I'm sorry? You're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lady. Of course you may enter. Yeah, you know that secret organization that got destroyed? Oh, yeah, I'm definitely part of that. Don't worry.
Yeah, you know. It definitely still exists. It's definitely still in one piece. And it's definitely not, you know, dead. We also definitely didn't have a traitor in our midst.
Well, now that we know who it is, we know that we're fine.
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives.
Yeah, I just finally built an apartment.
Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay...
Well, it's not exactly fair of the combined might of 3 primals. They didn't even get a chance to fight. They just got absorbed, because that's the thing that it does.
They just got...
Yeah, like, they didn't have a chance to, like, try to attack it. They just got absorbed.
Mm-hmm. They threw a punch each, more or less. And that's not really fighting them in the case of the primals.
Yeah. Well, standing together is the key to that, then.
We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days?
Well, why stand together when we're just gonna die?
Mistake me not.
Yeah, sounds more fun.
I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another.
I mean, yes, but you in particular thrive in chaos. Not your character, you.
I mean, my character does, too.
Oh, I know.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it.
Robon's not exactly wrong.
Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight.
I'm ready to fight. Use me.
Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land.
Volunteer?
While the great and the good do nothing.
So, question.
Yes.
If the belief in something makes it more powerful, you know, like with the gods and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If all of the people of Eorzea believe in me and my power, I basically become a god, right?
I mean, I will say this much. The beast tribes are not the only ones who can summon a primal.
So I'm the new primal for Eorzea, and I'll beat them up. Wait, but don't call me a primal, because the ultimate weapon can absorb those. Shh.
And that's exactly why we don't want to do that.
Let me beat
Because
the
if
ultimate
you-
weapon, and then everyone turn me into a god. I mean, all things considered, that is kind of like a danger for great heroes, technically, wouldn't it be? Like, essentially turning into like a pseudo-primal from everyone worshipping you.
Well, also bear in mind, it's also straight like in order to become a primal, it also has to be like straight up worship.
Well, yes, but people would
you have
do
to
that.
have the crystals too.
Yes, but
They can't.
people would do that to a champion, technically. I feel.
Would they?
I feel like it.
Would I'd say I feel like they would just like constantly just sing your praises rather than have you be this like rather than just worship somebody.
See, but that is until someone has a dumb idea like I just had. And then suddenly they don't. Like, the fact that I thought of this means that other people would think of it.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I can't deny that.
Yeah.
Put on a grand show at the remembrance service, made all manner of lofty promises.
I can't deny that. You're very right in that regard.
I'm not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Alban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens have become lost to hope.
It's okay, Raban. It's fine to lie to people when they don't know any better.
Yeah, look at what you've done.
Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we
Am I wrong?
labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Yo, Nanamo is
Majesty
speaking the
speaks
truth.
true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire
She is,
would
though.
one day resume
She has a
its
very,
power,
very good
we
point.
scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you say?
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Sup, nerds?
Literally kicks open the door.
Our Lord, Minfilia, and
I heard there was a problem.
Master Garland.
We're here to solve your problems! I'm here too. Hi.
And you, dear friend,
Why, Rauga, you're alive. All of you. As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hey, Sam. Yeah, go back to bed, Sam.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garlean's offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garlean's proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their
True,
hands,
true, very true.
there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for.
If it helps, I'm the Azure Dragoon. I kind of represent Ishgard. You have like a little bit of help from there.
Let the memories
Just a
leave
tiny
you
bit.
fire
Not much,
in
though.
your heart.
Yeah, the Azure Dragoon's the best they have to offer anyways. Shh.
Yeah, the best they have to. Yeah. Definitely the strongest thing there. Yep.
Let me live in my moment before I have to go there and be proven wrong.
And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Rauban?
Sid,
your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Bredonians have no love for war, yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change.
Shion, are you still on Excalibur?
Britannia will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm.
Okay,
and
come to
all
Ul'dah.
who abide here.
I have gifts for you. Oh, okay. When you're done with the cutscene.
I think I might have skipped something there. Oh well.
It probably wasn't that important.
At last I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raubon, are we to be outdone?
Or maybe not. I don't know. I just clicked at a weird time.
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve.
Oh yeah, clicking wouldn't have done that.
No man knows
Okay,
better
yeah.
than I that if you want aught, you'll best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We who
Cocaine
dogs who
Zero.
turn sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Oh, excuse me.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round, on account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back
Hey,
down
come to Ul'dah.
or go down with
I'm
all
right
hands.
outside the entrance of the Aetheryte Plaza.
Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands. For Eorzea!
We're just burning all of them.
We must
mean, you know.
hence consider
Screw you,
what
Gaius!
may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
Sometimes you just gotta burn everything to make everything look pretty.
Be at ease,
Or
my
something.
friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Ow. Speak with Mephilia at the Waking Sands.
Hello there.
Good thing I saw some tickets.
Tasty.
Hmm.
I was given an apple tart in exchange for
Is that what Shion
giving
gave me
Shion
too?
level 50 accessories. For
Yeah, Shion gave me an apple
Probably.
tart too.
Ooh, and you're in the... Ah, you have found the Shire stuff. Good, good. What's up? Is it yes, Shion? Shion, why do you not have your sword and shield equipped? Shion, am I gonna have to make you a sword and shield?
everyone's here.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
And
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again.
now you dance.
Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right,
What is
Sid.
that sound?
We must needs plan our next
You know, I
move.
can promise you,
Pray
the level
continue
60
liaising
sword
with your
is better than your level
civilization.
57 sword.
Sid,
Oh, are you talking glamour-wise?
will you be our man in Ul'dah?
I think so. I think somebody is chainsawing something like down the street.
Welcome to my life for the what it's
We
been like.
haven't a moment to waste.
Oh,
All
don't.
right, let's do this.
Alright,
Sacred's fate weighs
I'll make
heavy
you a
on
level
my
60
mind.
sword.
I cannot bear to think of him
Give me,
embedded
like-
to an Ascian.
Oh,
Mayhap
Jesus
you know
fucking
this
Christ.
already, but the
Give me a bit.
Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
I've seen a couple of those.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
Can you hear that on my mic?
I cannot. Yes, Shion, I am gone because I am going to make you a better sword.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldesian, our
Baldesian.
distant allies.
They definitely changed
Even
that to
for an
Baldesian.
Archon,
Baldesian.
Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louis Soir. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah. He would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
Oh, that's not what I meant to
And
type
the
that.
toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person.
Speech.
If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him.
And glue, and leather.
You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
Arg.
Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them.
Nice.
Yet remember
Sorry,
this,
again.
however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are she, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends. Let us fight.
Yeah, it was called the Warrior of Light for the first time.
future of our beloved
Hey.
Eorzea.
Hey, now we know what those are.
Hmm?
And we definitely didn't have somebody say call you that.
Well, Minfilia did say that due to my deeds, people had already been making comparisons around the realm. So somebody calling me a Warrior of Light isn't, like, the most ridiculous thing.
No.
So it's fine.
Yeah.
Tortoiseshell scale mail. Ooh, fancy.
And Shion, yes, you can do the anima weapon quests as many times as you want for different classes. And also, they are very much so a grind, so let me just make you a goddamn sword and shield.
Wow, the worm mail is so much better than anything else that exists.
It really is.
Ugh. All present? Then let us begin. We have received the details of the impending operation. What promises to be the single largest counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. That one's a train. Why is there a train passing at 9 p.m.? It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From the east to west, the Maelstrom of Limsa Laminsa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Now, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa Laminsa, we have Castrum Occadens, situated in the eastern Vilebrand, and Castrum Marinum, which lies to the south and east, in the midst of the Rotano Sea. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridianum. To the north, coastal outpost by Cape Westwind connects Castrum Meridianum to the mainland by means of a Magitech transporter. Near Gridania, we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Trollswood. And finally, in Mordona stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. Forthcoming operations will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridianum.
Mm-hmm.
As one might expect of the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise four distinct phases, all told. First, you'll see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Ratatan Sas Arvina. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we should dispatch the least adventure unit to eliminate him. Lucia, we would have you lead the assault. Ratatan is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occadens will be as a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Ratatan's presence is confirmed at the coast outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Occadens. At every hour, the Lumenson at that very hour, the Lumenson Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Meanwhile, the trolls of the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Orions. And they'll have the Sylph... and they'll have the Sylph stealth them, too. Frishio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridianum's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventure unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission to disable a magic tech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the ultimate weapon is believed to be housed. Lucia, we would have you take command once more. Of course. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two Castria is capricious enough to transport a small army, by all accounts. It is well that the Garleans did not give it wings. Once Meridianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its fourth and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Lucia's units to pass unopposed into the Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the ultimate weapon. Wow, Alfino, how did you do that effect? Was it some kind of magic?
I'm quite gifted at many different forms of magic, I'll have you know.
Was concocting that spell really worth part of our strategy time?
Oh, absolutely it was.
By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. Yeah, sounds simple. Absolutely nothing could go wrong throughout any of this. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the Pirates of Lomsa to the Monetaris Civil Da. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1, and 1 in 12. It's for that reason that I will... that our grand endeavor shall be dubbed Operation Archon. Hey, you talked about that.
That's am I here?
Yes?
Okay, here. I just... For a second, I just had, like, everything go silent.
Oh. Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. That was Mephilia saying that. Whoops. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the Grand Companies, Ida, Papalimo, Ishtola, pay accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Rianje, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid us in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Rianje in any way you are able. And ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Thumbs up. Mephilia, Sid, and I will accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alfino mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see the end of operations see to each of Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and I'd like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well and stint not in your preparation.
So you're gonna have to give me a second, because for whatever reason, I have no game sound. I'll help. I just had no game sound there for whatever reason.
The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Eorzea. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated just north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Well, here we go. You are officially on the last, like, 6 or 7 quests for Realm Reborn.
How long would it take me to finish that?
Trial's pretty short. Then you've got maybe 40 minutes of some filler quests to do. And then the last 2 big parts of Realm Reborn are an hour each, roughly.
Well, that sounds like a job for next time.
Yeah, the reason that those 2 are so long is because they're also wrapping up 1.0 story.
Fair enough.
They're not just doing, but it's not just a Realm Reborn's finale, it's also 1.0's finale.
I don't know anything about 1.0, so I'm gonna zone out and drink some orange soda.
I mean, really, all you need to know is that the bad guys that were fighting in Realm Reborn are the same bad guys that we fought in a 1.0.
Oh.
And
Fun.
basically, one of the people that was in charge of, that was part of the army that we're up against, was the reason why Dalamud fell.
Oh.
No.
Is it Nero?
Nope.
Okay. That's the only name I remember. Gaius?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm done. There's one.
Why can't I think of her name? Why can't I think of her name? Because she always gives me trauma every time I think about her. Because oh god.
Oh, is it was it the lady at a Castrum Sentry? Is it someone I've met yet?
No, it's not. Although if you do the binding coils, you get to meet her, and we're doing that with a full group of 8 people because you literally cannot do that fight unsynced unless you want to die.
We're doing a triple triad tournament.
Nail. That's who I'm thinking of.
Nail. Last. Nail. Hello?
Nail Von Artist!
Hello? Are you back?
Am I? Hello? Test?
Yes. What happened? I said nail and you stopped talking.
That fight is traumatizing.
Nail.
That fight was not meant to be done with any less than 8 people.
Well, assuming it allows 8 people in it, then yes.
Yeah, I think I've said this before, but that fight in particular, you literally cannot unsync and do it as, like with less than. I think you have to do it with like 4 or 5 people minimum.
Fair. I have pretty earrings now.
Yeah.
What is? I mean, isn't it mostly carpenter? Shion, come over and join the open tournament. My current lance is actually better than the level 54 lance I can craft with Carpenter.
Yeah. High quality always does that for things.
Oh. Shion's on her way. Okay, I'll withdraw. I don't know what a penalty count is, but I don't care.
I don't think you can. I think you now can't queue for another 30 minutes.
Oh. It says it increased. I don't...
Oh.
I don't know, we'll see. If so, whatever. Sharon, there you are. Let's see if it lets me. Yeah, I registered.
Never mind.
Sharon, did you register too? Sharon's not answering me.
I would think that given that she is sitting next to you and also has the duty queue thing above her head, I think she's registered for it.
I don't know which emotes I can do while sitting.
There's not a whole lot. I don't know which ones.
I can cry, no, deny, clap, cheer, pet.
Well, I think you can do all
I can
of them,
hug.
but it doesn't. I was gonna say, but I don't think it shows the.
No, some it
animation.
just doesn't. Yeah, I'm talking about animation.
Ah, yeah, I got no idea.
Hey, I know you can come and join the open tournament too if you want.
I could.
Dragon Boy's mind is no thoughts head empty. Only cheese crackers.
Only cheese crackers. Sounds about right, though.
Oh. Yeah, cheese crackers, that's what I said. You missed the tournament.
Darn.
Chicken and potatoes. Okay. Let's see who does better.
The answer is me, even though I'm not there. Wah!
We got different rounds? Okay. Something that's like this one. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. How are we both in a queue but not get into the same one?
That's a really good question.
Especially because they filled 6 slots with NPCs.
Right?
Okay, well, we'll see whoever does better in their respective tournament. Reverse. Oh, I'm going first. Aha! Flower basket. I haven't played this game in so long. Oh no, I'm definitely gonna lose.
What's going on?
Yours only has 3 people. Why didn't they just combine them?
Right? You'd think that they would just do that, but no. Alright, I'm gonna log out, because something is fucking around here. I don't know what.
Okay, draw.
Yeah.
Reverse is weird.
Oh, where the higher number loses to the smaller number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I planned for it, but it's still weird.
Yeah, it's still just like funky to get used to.
Okay, there's first, 6 people tied for second, and then 8th.
Sounds about right. Whoever won that match, and whoever lost that match.
Okay, Prideful Stag, here we go.
I'm gonna do great, I know it. Okay, so let's see. I don't know why Prideful Stag has that voice, but that's the voice I have given him. Cat. Do not scratch your ear.
Yeah.
Felix has a bad habit of scratching his ear too much.
That dumb cat.
He is. I love him, but he's an idiot.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good. 2P.
She's not important, I promise.
Okay. Oh, this
And
worked out dumb.
she also definitely doesn't stand for 2 Panasonic.
Okay.
Because that's literally just what Yoko Taro wanted it to stand for. I'm not even kidding. That is the actual reason why her name is 2P, and why the P stands for Panasonic.
You concern me greatly.
Yoko Taro is a weird man, and I don't ever want to understand the machinations of his brain.
Hideo Kojima.
I refuse to want to understand the machinations of Hideo Kojima's brain.
I've told you before, we're going to do a stream of you watching me play Death Stranding. And you can't say no.
Would you rather want that to be like a video series instead of a stream?
I mean, either way, you're gonna hate it.
I mean, absolutely. But like, I just figured like it'd be easier to get just like reactions to stuff going on and easier for your computer. So that way,
I mean, my computer doesn't do anything.
I mean, to like, so that way you're not just having to screen share it and stream it at the same time.
Or you could just watch the stream. I mean, the stream delays like a second.
It gets pretty bad on my end.
Oh, well, that's also fine because it doesn't matter because once again my computer's not doing anything. I'd be playing on a PS4 and just moving it through my capture card.
Okay. I don't know. I'd be down to do that as like a video series.
God, this sucks. Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, 3 draws.
Well then.
At least I didn't lose.
That's important. How'd you do, Shion?
Let's see what place I came in. We're gonna do it by place. Or maybe by points and captures. I'm 3-0. 3rd place. Hey, 2 silver cards.
Hey, silver cards aren't bad.
Shion, what'd you get?
Shion, did you lose?
I think Shion lost, like, horribly. Shion's probably, like, 0, -7.
Ah, she's on the third round now. I see. Did you lose horribly in the first 2 rounds?
First round didn't sound like it went good from what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Tataru and Sylph. Both. Already have them both. Okay.
Did you do it? Did you get 10,000?
Hmm.
Did you
No.
get 10,000?
10,000? What are you talking about?
MGP.
I have 793,000.
I meant from the Catbot.
No. I already did Kekbot earlier. I got like a total of 1,000 from it.
Rip.
No, I got a total of like 500 from it, actually.
Extra rip.
Shion said a bad word. I think that means she did poorly.
I think she did very poorly. But now, see, here's the real question. Fudge muffins.
Fourth.
Ooh. Alright,
got
fourth.
first. Does it, I can't be talking. Don't do this. Oh, there it is.
Got a person out of it.
So I win.
Sean, you're going to have to tell me what person you got out of that was.
I don't know. My finger isn't what it used to be.
It's only been 11 days. Oh shit. Right, you're doing the command missions then, it sounds like.
So I won. I'm better at Triple Triad than Shion is.
I mean, let's be fair, you've dedicated a lot of time to it.
Not that much. I've dedicated more time to Out on a Limb.
True! Okay, very true.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna... Wait. Lavender bet... Go to your apartment. There it is. I don't know why I clicked on that.
Who knows?
Okay, Okay, we're done. Hooray.
Yay!
I have a room now. That'll hopefully look a lot better the next time we stream. Right now it has a bed, a desk with a book on it, and a table with 3 chairs around it, and a map on the wall.
Yay, maps.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll maybe have an aquarium next time. Hopefully. It might have 18 aquariums next time. Who knows?
I will do my best to make sure you get a goddamn aquarium.
You can put like 50 things in here, can't you?
Something like that?
I think 50 is the furniture limit.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm not 100% on that.
Okay, yeah. But that's gonna be it. We are super close to the end, which means that next time we stream, I don't think I can procrastinate enough to not finish the story, so...
No, you can't. I'll just say it. You just straight up can't.
Yeah. So anyways, that's gonna be it. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you the next time I stream. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody.